We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. In now, Kowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Camargo ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Another 0-2 coming.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Ozzie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Junior.
Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two and 1.
I got 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Aristides Aquino.
The right fielder, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Nick Markakis.
The designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Aquino has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall.
The third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. To try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Bauer sets his sights. 1-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box, Michael Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. The third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to left field. Jankowski's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo will swing it from the left side right here.
Camargo.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bauer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. He flied out leading off the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1-1 the count now. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Junior.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnhart finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Lifted the other way to left center. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Howard gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2.
I thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now Aristides Aquino. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Markakis.
For the Braves, the designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch on its way.
Markakis.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Markakis hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next,
so 1 away here with the bases empty.
Baseman.
And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Hit to short. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty
now
here with 2 gone.
Right,
and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bauer's ready. 1-1 on its way. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
In there, 2-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's
Now
0 for 1 thus far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And this is taken for a called strike. And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Galvis on at first, nobody out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Smith is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm. And there goes the combined no-hitter. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He's around first, heading for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So here's Johan Camargo, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Suarez is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. On its way is pitch number 75. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder,
ready once
number
again,
13,
Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and two to Marcelo Zuna. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick
Markakis digging in now, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski's there for it. One away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Michael Lorenzen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now
there are two on with only one away.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lorenzen, a right-hander standing 6'3". His arsenal includes a cutter, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a slider. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled away. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
The right fielder, enter Incy Arte.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Full count to enter Arte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop. Freddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hopped up. Swanson has a play. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Michael Taylor would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside,
1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Junior.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman pulled toward right center field. Aquino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
31, Travis Jankowski.
Nick Senzel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Reds down to their final out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Philip Irvin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Philip Irvin.
Hit hard towards the hole. Swanson brings it in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll be looking for something to drive home that tying run from first. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.